rest. They're still red.
Yeah, they're still healing.
The girlfriend.
Okay, what have I missed? What is going on? Wait a minute. I have not reported on Gypsy Rose since like 3 weeks after the broad came out of the jail. So you mean to tell me Gypsy Rose has a new boyfriend and she broke up with her old husband, with her husband or whatever, her old husband. Let me see something, because this is insane. Like, I mean, I knew she was going to do the most, but the last I heard was that she might be pregnant, but I did not. She filed for a divorce. Y'all, this is crazy. All right. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and read this real quick. Okay. So, okay. We're going to unpack the borderline personality disorder. Now, before we get started, I just want to say, guys, these videos that I make, really, they do focus on these kind of like psych issues like borderline personality disorder and things like that, right? Because we did definitely discuss it hard on this channel. Like when I talk about jazz, you know, and when I talk about anything, we go into the psychological like assessment of what we're watching, okay? And everybody has a teeny bit of like attention seeking behavior, at least in them. That is like even what I'm doing now. I'm trying to fix, you know what I'm saying? Fix myself for attention. No, anyway, that is at least like a baseline thing. Everybody wants some sort of attention, right? But there are some people who just take it to a whole nother level. And Gypsy Rose is one of those people. And I already know Gypsy Rose is one of those people because the mom had a severe case of Munchausen by proxy. Gypsy Rose has been performing all her life, so this is not going to change anything. But I thought that this broad was done. Like I was like, oh, people getting tired of her, so maybe she'll just stop. But she knew people were getting tired of her too. Absolutely extraordinary. So anyway, without further ado, if you guys end up liking this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. You know, we kind of talk about a range of topics of things, but sometimes I stay focused on, we talk about just everything. We really do talk about everything, okay? In a psychological manner, okay? With a psych assessment to it, because the world is just gone mad, all right? So Gypsy Rose Blanchard files for divorce from husband Ryan Anderson after 2 years. So this man married her while she was in jail. Gypsy Rose Blanchard officially, that's true. I did know that. Officially filed for divorce from Ryan on Monday after announcing her split from her husband last week. The couple met via letter correspondence while Blanchard was still incarcerated for the 2016, ending of the mom. Then they were married in July 2022. After the early release from prison last year, Anderson and Blanchard looked happier than ever on a press tour promoting new Lifetime docuseries. Yep, they were. However, there were signs that the couple was struggling. Blanchard deleted her public social media accounts that had amassed a whopping 10 million followers at the advice of her parole officer. Wow. In a statement obtained by People magazine, Blanchard stated, unfortunately, my husband and I are going through a separation, and I moved in with my parents' home down by the bayou, so that everybody's and she made sure to tell everybody where she's at, so everybody can just go and run and just have the cameras there, okay? Because really, when you don't want attention, you don't tell people where you're at, so anyway. So yeah. So down by the bayou, I have the support of my family, friends, blah, 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 got me through this. I'm listening to my heart, blah, 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 blah. Right. We're not going to make this a thing.
He broke up with his girlfriend.
She is with Ryan. I gave her to Ryan.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard and ex-fiance Ken were just on a TikTok live stream tonight. That being the evening of April 3rd. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to post this video. Now, I joined right at the tail end, but I managed to find a screen recording, so let's watch.
And so this is conspiracy because I like to give credit because obviously I'm not on here. So let's just look at this insanity.
Turn on.
I sent the invitation.
Save.
There
there
it
it is.
Hold on. Let me make it bigger so they can see.
Okay.
There you go.
Now, this live stream was done by True Crime with Natasha Cooper. Apparently, she was talking about Ken and Gypsy's new tattoos and talking about how she knew them, and then they joined the live stream. Now, it was really funny when Ken first joined the live stream because Natasha told Ken that she thought the tattoos were ugly. Now, in the beginning, when they first joined, he was talking without them on screen. So I'm sure Natasha will post the full live stream.
So they are all over the place already. So remember there was a speculation that Gypsy Rose was pregnant, which to me, you never know. That's all I'm going to say. But I guess, was she not anymore? Like, wow.
Maybe on her account if you want to check out the full thing there.
This light's not great.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
Are y'all all officially convinced now?
This is
By
me.
the way, I didn't think I liked your hair to begin with, but it does suit
I
you.
know. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
Not you.
I want you to know the hair color. Actually, I was going to say something about it. It's more fiery, got the blonde highlights into it. It's like, I'm telling you, it's an attention grabber. It is. Yes, you have to look at small things with these kind of people. Gypsy Rose, I'm sure, still has those weird metal teeth, those weird teeth that she has on the side. Like, why do you still have those teeth? You have enough money. Like, get rid of the teeth. You can get a new set because you got new ones in the front veneers. And I don't want to hear somebody tell me that in 2024, oh no, she can't take those out because her whole face is going to fall off. Absolutely not. It is a reminder for people to know, like, something happened to me. So before you start to judge me, remember that I went through something. Okay. And here's the evidence for it.
I'm losing it. Part of getting older, I guess.
I was talking to Gypsy.
Oh, okay.
Looking at her, Bruno.
I think she looks
I
good.
said I did not like it to begin with. I didn't think I did, but it looks better in person.
It looks good. It looks
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, she looks good.
Oh my God. That was hilarious.
Now, there are parts of this that are just really not relevant at all, or the host is talking about other things. So I'm just going to show you guys the important parts because
Thank
they
you.
do talk about a few things that are quite interesting.
All right.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad she's going to do that because I was about to start skipping through. So I'm not going to sit here and watch a video of them two just doing nothing.
Y'all both know.
What's up?
Y'all both know how I feel about everything, and y'all both know we've not seen eye to eye since 2019. So I mean, that ain't nothing, whatever. And for everybody that's in here saying whatever, if I can have Fancy on my panel and be civil, then I ought to be able to have anybody up here and be civil. So I don't know why y'all are thinking that this is anything new. I've always been this way. But I've got that picture of your tattoos. Oh yes, let's see them in person.
Well, there they are. There's the tats, y'all.
They look dumb. They look childish. They look like, you see, this person is not mature at all. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm all for people who love dogs, but I just think that this is an absolute like waste of ink and pain, or if there was any pain that came with it when they got it. I don't like it.
There's the Huskies. Now, at the beginning of the live, Natasha asked Ken why they got Husky tattoos, and Ken said that when he and Gypsy first met, that they bonded over their love of Huskies.
We're saying they don't look new.
Any content. I'm not a content creator. All my socials are private. I don't accept anybody who I don't know or don't have mutuals with. So there's absolutely no part of me that is chasing any kind of clout here.
Also,
Whatever, okay? People can clout chase without it being social media, okay? Or maybe now you're going to get a first taste of what it is to have fame, like what it is to be followed, like, like just this first taste. And next thing you know, the social media is up. Next thing you know, it's open. You know what I mean? Like, so don't make it seem like you're just this, genuinely good guy. You're not into the hustle and bustle of things, the limelight. You don't know that until you taste it. You really don't know. And I mean, he's insane too. I'm going to get to why I say that.
Also, for anyone who doesn't know, those little roses and hearts that you see popping up, those are gifts which is basically money that you can gift creators on TikTok. So look at how many gifts that Ken has gotten during this live.
I could care less if you follow request me or not. Like, I'm not going to post any content, so do whatever you want.
Or I can vouch for that too. He's always been that way. He was that way back then. In 2019, he didn't care.
Average Joe, go to work every day.
Well, I'm glad they just talked about that, guys, because I'm going to go ahead and promote myself too, because if they can sit here and get all these like gifts or whatever for just simply being absolutely insane. And yes, I think he is crazy. I'm going to tell you that. I am going to start the membership on my channel. Look out for that. I'm going to start the memberships by the end of the week. I'm just getting some material together, putting things together so that I actually have something for people when they become get into the membership. So just look out for that. And but I mean, because this is insane, but obviously that's not the only reason why, right? Like, all jokes aside, I do love what I do, because this isn't the only thing that I do. I have a Substack. I'm trying to, like, spread the message and talk about certain things, a lot of different things. It's not just Gypsy Rose, and, talk about psych issues and all of that. Sometimes, you got to pay the bills, right? So anyway, it's a thought, but we'll talk about that more when we get there. But this is crazy. And why I think he's insane is this: did everybody forget that this woman manipulated a autistic boy to unalive her mother? Like, did everybody forget that? And totally laughed about it afterwards? Like, is not mortified? Like, I'm not saying that you have to be perpetually upset and broken over it for the rest of your life, but my goodness. Last week, Gypsy dropped a bombshell that they've separated. People have been asking what's going on in my life. Unfortunately, my husband and I are going through separation. Okay, we know that she moved in. She's sent into her heart. She wants to be happy. Happy. That's what it always is, right? Days after the announcement, Ryan shared a video on social media saying, we'll see what really happened on Lifetime. We were filming a lot. Stay tuned for that. It seems as though Ryan was indicating that recent reports of accusing him of being there was some sort of violence, and he's saying it's not true. So what's up, y'all? Where's the Lifetime? So do I really have to watch like the Lifetime show? Like, is that what I need to be doing? Because did it come out yet? Drop a comment below. Let me know, guys. Let's get bring me up to speed, right? Okay, because like this is insane.